There we go. Right. Yesterday it cut off the first bit of audio, which was great. Please ignore my position. My back hurts. My door. I'm gonna shut that. Yeah. So, what we're doing today then? I'm gonna have to be quick because I'm gonna go see Detective Pikachu and I want to get this up and captioned before I go, preferably, so I'm not up till 11:30 captioning it like I was last night. This isn't going to be a daily thing. It's just going to be an as and when I've got time and or energy and or work to procrastinate doing. The reason I'm going live instead of like filming a video, editing it, and uploading it is because my laptop has like 0 storage. So we're doing it this way. It's just easier, and I don't have to worry about doing the exporting thing because that's gone wrong a lot. It's just easier, really, for me. So that's great. I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and cut down the silences because when I was captioning yesterday's video, I realised that I either speak really slow or I speak really fast, and there's lots of pausing and like because I'm speaking too fast for my brain, which is a good sign of autism right there. So I've screenshotted some Reddit posts so that I'm not like spending ages scrolling through posts. Hang on, sorry, my friend's having a bit of a freak out. We love the gays. Oh, okay, right. So let's do this. My fucking gallery, where's it gone? Yeah, so I went through r/AskReddit to see whether there was any interesting discussions going on, and I found one about people wasting money, which is something that I'm very passionate about because I'm skint and it's hard to get a job being an autistic person, especially since I'm trans as well. Yeah, we love that. I really won the impression lottery there. Gay, trans, and autistic. Yeah, so let's get into this. The first one is lottery tickets. I've got my phone here, which is why I'm looking down in this direction. Yeah, lottery tickets are just a waste because it's like by buying a ticket, you're making it less likely that you win the raffle. Plus, the way it's done in the US, not US. I was going to comment about the US, but I can't remember how they do their system in the UK. Yeah, the issue with the system here is that it's just random balls. So there's weeks where no one wins, where there isn't anyone to play in the jackpot. It's just a bit shit because you think by buying a ticket, someone is guaranteed to win every time, and they're not because of the way it's chosen. It's just they need to redo that, especially now that there's computers that can just randomly pick a number anyway. But I understand why they do it, but it's just a waste of money, especially when a ticket's £2.50 now, which is enough to buy 10 Freddos if you get them in the right shop. And chocolate is more important. It's also enough to buy like a pint of milk and a loaf of bread and like food. Why waste it on lottery tickets? Buying a phone as soon as it comes out. Yes, I agree. It's just a bit of a waste. I've had a little HTC phone for coming up to 6 years now, I think, coming up to 7 years. And it still works fine. Like, it's only got a gig of storage on it, but I can put a storage chip in it, like an SD card. Why would I? Like, I've updated my phone, obviously, this isn't a HTC. But it still works, like, it's still a backup phone that I can use. And the only reason I updated my phone was because the HTC was slowing down with daily use, but now that I only use it occasionally, it's completely fine. It's a good backup. Whereas this is worse than my old phone was. I had a Motorola Moto G, I think, and that was so fast. The camera was great. It was just really good, like, cheap phone. This is a Huawei that's in the same price range as my old phone was, and it's way worse. So I'm going to get rid of this as soon as possible. I hate it. But I don't understand people who like buy the latest model, because even though this is a new phone, it's a 2-3 year old model. Movie concessions, sneak your own food in. Just, there's no point. Why spend £6 on nachos? And you can just take your own. Supreme clothing, luxury is what it is. There's no point. What's the point? Looking like a bit of a dick. Bottled water. If you haven't got access to clean water and a plastic bottle, I understand. But if you've got a water bottle and a clean tap and everything, then take your own bottles of water. Don't buy bottled water. Porn subscriptions. No, because I think it's good. Subscribe services are more likely to pay their artists more and treat their artists better than like amateur stuff that would be free. Yeah, pay for your porn, support sex workers. They're treated shit anyway. So Starbucks, yeah, support local businesses. They're usually cheaper. We've got like loads of coffee shops, and you can get a coffee at like McDonald's for like half the price of Starbucks, and it's still decent. Notre Dame, the Catholic Church is the richest in the world, like the richest religion. They don't need donations. They don't need billions of donations, especially when they're refusing to do any renovations like before. They've only just started the renovations this year, and we all know what happened with that. So, stupid. Sky TV, yeah, it's a waste. There's no point. There's good enough channels with the BBC and ITV, and they've got kids channels as well, and we've got like Tiny Pop and Nickelodeon now on cable, which is fine. Like, what's the point of buying like a whole package? Like, I get it if you want to follow one sport and you want one specific channel for that sport, but why buy the entire package when you can just buy, say, like the sports package? It's just, there's no point. AirPods, yeah, there's again no point. You can buy a good pair of like in-ears that have wires on for like £1, £2. Why spend I think from 40? You're gonna lose them. Designer clothes for babies. The baby don't care. The baby's gonna shit in it. It's just gonna get dirty. Don't get it. Why should I just? Oh, it's just a bit stupid. I'm going a bit fast. Yeah, right. Last one then. Greeting cards. Yeah, I agree. There's They're useless. Text someone, call someone. No point buying them a physical greeting card that they're just going to throw out that costs you like £1, somewhere between £1 like 4 when a text's free most of the time, unless you're on top up. But it's no point. It's going to be thrown out. It's bad for the environment. Usually it's just team here, happy birthday from here, like it's just pointless completely. Though I suppose they are nice memories, but they always end up just getting chucked out in the end anyway. Well, that's that. That's everything I've got. Yeah, see you in the next one. It's only half 2. I don't think I've got anything else. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put the link to my store in the description of both this video and the last 2, including that little random test video that I'm just leaving up because I'm too lazy to take it down. I've captioned it now. So if you could give that a share or have a look at it, it'd be good because that all goes to charity, as well as also going to me so that I can buy a binder, so that I can buy a pack of trans stuff, and also so that I can afford to get a graphics tablet to improve my commissions. Links to my commission info will also be in the description, as will the link to my Ko-Fi. I'm probably just going to link to the tweet where I've got all of the information on it. You don't need Twitter to open that. You don't need Twitter to click on the links in the tweets. It's just easier for me to link to that tweet. So thank you and goodbye.